Shalom Aleichem. This is a tribute to the neshama of Reb Sholom ber Butman. I knew him. I remember years ago when I was in Eretz Yisrael and I wanted to see the Nachlas Binyomin Chabad Shul, the famous and one and only Nachlas Binyomin Chabad Shul, which today is right on the Nachlas Binyomin Midrachav. Actually, today they're renovating the building, the owners, and giving Chabad a new shul on the first floor, I believe. But when it was still the old building, Reb Sholom ber, who was the Gabai of that shul, proudly showed me the table and the bench in which the Chasidim, the big Chasidim, the Talmidim of the Rashab, would sit on a Fabrein. Reb Moshe Gorari, Reb Nochem Goldschmidt, Reb Pinya Altois, that Rebbe's brother would come in from time to time, and many others. And this is the same shul in which Reb Yoel and his friends, the Buzinskis and Lerman and others would come to listen to Fabrengens as well. So Reb Sholom ber, he said, because the shul was, everything was new, the tables and chairs, and he said, but this table, I'm not going to allow them to give away this tish. Du weißt, wie viel Maschke hat sich gegossen auf dem Tisch. You know how much Maschke was poured on this table. Du weißt, wie viel Reid und Pchies, how much inspiration and tears were spilled on this table. I'll never forget that. And then he showed me the small little women's section. He was so proud to have the schus of being the Gabai of that shul. He told me also that he remembered my father coming, I think in 1956 or so, with his bicycle. My grandparents lived in Tel Aviv, and he came to the shul to learn, to hear Fabrengens, whatever. And he remembered, he said, ich gedenk dein Tate, komme mit a bicycle, and he parked the bicycle and draußen and reinkommen in the shul. He remembered that too. This past year, his wife passed away, and I happened to be there to Yisrael, and I was there for the shiva, and we sat together, and it was interesting to hear. He wasn't really so well, but he came in, and head was working, and then we're talking a little bit. Just sitting next to such a Chasidic Yid, representing the Lubavitch of Russia, the Rabbeim. Besides that, he was related to the Rebbe, the Rabbeim. It was, it was like the last of the Mohegans, as we say. Es ist was ist schon geblieben von Amol. So I just wanted to share a few of these things. Bechlal, that Nachlas Binyomin Shul in Tel Aviv was and is a very special place. There's certain shuls that have a lot of nostalgia, and there were a lot of, special people. Every Yid special, but Evdei Hashem, Mevakshim, Chassidim. That shul in its walls has the Chassidishkeit, the Warmkeit, the Bruderschaft, the brotherliness, the togetherness. These Chassidim, they came out of Russia together. Many of them, they were in Tel Aviv and the Ramat Gan in the 30s and 40s, where you had barely what to eat. The struggles of seeing Chassidic Yidden with beards, Reb Fola Khan, Reb Chaim Moshe Alperovich, and other, such individuals who worked so hard to bring parnosa to their family, which is a lesson today for everyone. Don't be lazy. Work to bring your family parnosa. And Sholom ber grew up in this Chassidic atmosphere. He also was zeicha, of course, to be around when the Rebbe came to pick up his mother in Paris in 1947. He always would share things about that. And of course, in the 70s, he became he became a shliach. He had putting on film with thousands of people, right on the Midrachov in Nachlas Binyomin over there in Tel Aviv. So he was Chasidic Shigid, Chasidic Nigunim, a mimer, a vort. Anyways, Chusi Yogan Aleinu Zel Hob Malichten Gan Eden, his whole family should have only comfort. His son-in-law, Reb Shlomo Segel, I believe, one of the Rabbonim, or one of the in Crown Heights, Dayan, a Talmud Chochem, and his wife should have only Nechama, comfort, together with the leftover children, Rebbe and Leah Khan, Mrs. Swerdloff, and Shmuel Butman, 3 siblings, Baruch Hashem. They should only have simchas, and it's memories, it's fond memories, it's deep memories of Lubavitch, of Chabad. I failed to mention the Geraris. The Geraris also part of that culture. Moshe Gerari, Reb Shmerel Gerari. There's children, Reb Nosson Gerari, Reb Noske Gerari. Reb Sholom Ber Gerari. It was a whole culture, with Reb Sheol Brook and Yeshiva Achei Tmimim, and Reb David Povarsky. It was a different world. So Rabbi Sai, it's the Shabbos Nachmu, so let's make the best. And Taka bring Mashiach, so Reb Sholom Ber, Butman, and everyone else will come back. B'tchias HaMesim, B'kor of Mamish, Yishlayim B'Ra Kodesh, B'Simcha of Tuv Levov.